Hey guys, press the bell icon and never miss a video from Aola DIY. Hi everyone, so today we will be doing this beautiful dreamy layout using some beautiful colors in mixed media style. So I'm using these papers from 7 Dot Studio, and there were 3 papers which I've merged into one. And I've taken some clear gesso, and using it I'm applying a layer onto my panel. The reason why I do it is because I want my colors to show up properly, as well as I don't want them to smudge into my paper and damage it. Here you will see me that I'm using some very old stencils by Prima marketing, which I got off Amazon recently, and using my paper texture paste I'm gonna apply it all over my paper. Make sure when you apply your texture paste it's very abstract. Try to avoid straight lines or any defined shape. The next step which I'm going to do is give some stamping onto my sheet, and this adds a lot of depth. Whenever you see my pictures, they look very nice because of the fact that I have added a lot of stamping to it. So these are the little things which do matter, and I do recommend if anybody is doing mixed media to follow these steps. The tool which I'm using to apply my stamps is basically a stamp platform by Holtz, and it is available at scrapbook.com. And now I've taken this beautiful winery, and this is from Dusty Arctic, and I'm going to heat emboss it using some beautiful embossing powders from Lindy's Gang. To give a shaded embossing effect, I'm using another shade which is in brown color, and before my ink is dry I'm going to apply some different shade onto my winery. For adding my beautiful chipboard piece, I'm going to be using 3D gloss gel. It's really good for adhering chipboard pieces, and in case you want something like metals to be adhered, I would recommend heavy body gel, which I've just ordered. Last time in Prima Live, I heard Finnabair talking about it. So the good thing about 3D gloss gel is that it dries out transparent, and while it is still setting, it won't move, but it's not impossible for you guys to remove it in case you're not satisfied with the element. Now let's add some color to our layout using some metallic paints by Finnabair. They're really good quality, and I always dilute them with a lot of water so that I get a very nice look on my layouts. To pop this entire layout, I'm going to be adding some rust paste, and this one is in sunshine yellow color. It looks absolutely beautiful. You should see the result while I'm doing it. Rust paste has beautiful texture in it, and I really recommend that one should own some of these. You can clearly see how beautiful my layout is looking, and everything is popping out now. I was looking for a bright blue color, and the only paint which I could find was my patina paste. So here you will see that I'm using my fingers to apply it because I felt my fingers are my best tools. Now using some highly diluted white gesso and a toothbrush, I'm going to spray paint white color all across my layout. This step actually helps me in blending out everything all together. Once I'm done with white gesso, I'm going to repeat the same steps for black gesso. This really helps me in blending everything together, and your layout would look super pretty once you do this. Now comes my favorite part, which is composition. And this part is pretty much self-explanatory, so I will increase the volume. In case I feel that there is a part which needs some explanation, you're gonna hear my voice again. And each and every product which I have used, I'm gonna try to link it down below in the description box. Now my layout is over, and in the end I always like to dry brush the entire layout using some diluted gesso. So this dry brush technique is very popular. All you need is a dabbing brush, diluted gesso, and using it, just sprinkle it all over the layout such that each and every element would blend into each other. We don't want anything to look very prominent. To complete the look, I'm using some Art Alchemy waxes to give a luster and shine to all my mold pieces. Using soft matte gel and some art stones, I will be finishing off my look, and this is like my signature style. In the end, I always put art stones. So here you will see me that I'm struggling with these small pieces and I'm trying to put them all over my layout. While the matte gel is still wet, I'm going to be adding some chunky glitter. It completely elevates my project. I recently got 3 bottles of it from scrapbook.com and I am just loving my purchase. And now, to top it off, I'm taking some more rust base, again in the same yellow color, and I'm going to add it all over my layout such that everything looks beautiful. If you really like this video, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, and please pray for me that I get into Prima design team this year. Thank you so much guys. Have a wonderful day till I see you next time. Bye.